Hello, everybody. Another day, another game, another story, another philosophy, another point of view, another book to discover, another universe to explore. واعر في المقدمة. المهم لعبة اليوم season a letter to the future. seems chill. شي مريح. باقي ما فيا ما نلعب شي حاجة فيها صداع. let's start. بسم الله.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you? How far in the future? Where'd you find my journal? I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end, and why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave. The elder had one condition for letting me go. but I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room, and I can hear my mom's voice.
Three, two, one. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
You're up. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress. I found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions. Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore. But if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you. Diseases of the mind, like the dream sickness. It was Dr. Fumio's last invention. He realized that some psychedelic maladies were impossible to cure, so he made the pendant to prevent them in the first place. If you have a better idea how to protect your brain from being destroyed, let's hear it. That's what I thought. In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body. Let's skip that part. Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste. 2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner. The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it. It's supposed to be painless, at least. Okay, so this old tape should work for our sense of sound. I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape. Your dad came home. We all rested together until it got dark. What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing. The empty space fills itself back in until I forget that I forgot anything at all. I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories. If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should pick the rest of the objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them in a pendant forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
Ancient, perfume, sweet. Nothing is ever lost. Sweet wax honey. How I've tried to save things.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep. I remember. These were a present from your friend Pate. It was such a special gift that you wouldn't eat a single one. But after a while, the candy became as hard as rocks. The candy was meant to give one moment of sugary joy. And you realized, we talked about this, that by trying to save them, they lost their purpose. It might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment. Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Wax, soft, ancient wall. I was loved by people I have no memory of. Soft, cold, smooth. I used to see souls everywhere. Cool, round glass. I always wanted to experience new things.
So what did you end up choosing? Okay, feel the ginger bottle. This ginger drink has been in our family for generations. And you, as soon as you were old enough to talk, you said, let's drink it. It's hundreds of years old, like you already wanted to experience something different. Well, we all had one horrible sip. But boy, we laughed. What would we do without you? What will we do without you? I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
Mom and Dad before I was born. I was born in the glow of my parents' love. Dad by my hand. I remember who my dad was.
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember. This was the night I told your dad I was pregnant with you. There was a party in the plaza. I didn't have anything to drink, just water. He didn't wonder why. At the end of the night, I told him I was pregnant, and he was so happy and so surprised that he threw up. For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner. The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever. Standing here, you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off. And never tamper with it. Okay? Then I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up. I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too? Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future. I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet. I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known. Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here. When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up. We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio. Remembering everything must be painful. Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776. They live on through our traditions. A village that was created as a place to heal. Is that where my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else. This is Dr. Fumio and his son. The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it. This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. Hate's little daydream of leaving this place, of seeing something weird. Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it. Kero Village is nice if you're a child or an old person. But for those of us in between, I need to leave. The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother, who was suffering from time misperception. Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control. He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else. Kero village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image. This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes. Close everything. Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Wow, that was good صراحة. لا الأخي مرة يوقف ويشوف على اليسار ديالو وعلى اليمين ديالو ويأبرسيتي هو بأنه كاين، بأنه حي، بأنه بكثرة ما الوجود ديالو مميز. يأبرسيتي شوية ومبقاش يفكر في مشاكل صغر من ذرة، صغر من الكوارك اللي داخل الذرة. وبنادم اكسبلوري راسو، اكسبلوري الانفايرمنت ديالو، وهوبفولي يلقى شي حاجة محسن. صراحة اللعبة ثقيلة جدا جدا، جاتني على كانتي صراحة. فيا ما نبقى داك اتنشن سبان ديالي اصلا تخربق، دونك خاصنا. المهم اللي كنتي كتفرجي اصبر معايا because I'm having fun.
I hold a photograph of everyone I've ever known. I hold it tight.
الصورة واعرة هادي. تفرق كلشي على الكومبوزيشن، كلشي على الكومبوزيشن. واو انا واعر والله واعر. انا مكرهتش نخرج، بغينا نصور ونريكوردي بلا ما نريكوردي، غنبقى نصور.
Pate fixed up 3 bikes instead of 1.
واو هادشي زوين طفاك. By the way, عرفت السحاب علاش بيض؟ because دابا كاع الضوء اللي جاي من الشمس فاش كيدخل في الموليكيولز ديال السحاب، بما ان الموليكيولز ديال السحاب كبار دونك كيشتتو الضوء كامل، دونك كيشتتو الالوان كاملين، صافي كيبقى يبان غير البيض. المهم فان فاكت. Steven. A letter to the future. A letter to the future ولكن a letter to us and the present. صافي راه عرفنا نأكسليريو هاك، حيدو ليا. احساس غريب انك تكون بوحدك في العالم، راه واو كيخلع كيريح في نفس الوقت، بحال في كازا خاويه مفيهاش حس ديال بنادم.
I can see in these letters that the outside world has extremes of beauty and tragedy beyond anything I've known.
Dear Isabel, I'll be surprised if this letter reaches you. The war has become like a silent sleeper, trusting in the bed, eyes closed tight. I've noticed how the soldiers strip people of their clothes first. A smaller degradation experiment serving the follows. I wish I had loved you more completely when the world allowed it. Love. Oh there. واو. الحب حلوان. واخا ما موكلش بساعة ولكن يعني ستيل أعقد حاجة خرجها بنادم هي الحب. أحسن وأعقد وأجمل وبعض المرات أبشع وأرقى فورمز ديال الأحاسيس هو الحب. بنادم يبغي اللي لقاه يبغى
They were right.
as much as possible قبل
The
ما
letter
يموت.
never made it.
بغي كلب بغي موسى
The
بغي
season
بنادم.
before this one, the war, seems so horrible. Traders used to come to the outskirts of the village. The war put an end to this.
Dear Cornelius, I thought it's over and I have to tell you. The name you picked for your baby, it's terrible. Please do not go forward with it. I pray this letter reaches you in time. Your Irina. سمي طفى فيكم سمي عبد المولى لا عبد المولى.
That poor baby.
Me and my bike versus the world. The world. Wait.
I wish humans had evolved to sing instead of talk. even carve notches in the bamboo for the wind to flit through, so it can sing. I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season? I heard at some point the tides got less predictable. Places flooded that never had before. I forgot what I was going to say. We learned about old technology in school, but not much about animals. What are these strange goat-like creatures? Are they simply goats?
What do you mean goat-like creature? Nigga, that's a goat. خويا تبان لك في التصحر اللي طاري دابا في السعودية.
My first time petting an animal. I think it went pretty well. That time it felt off. I guess I had beginner's luck before. I cycled through landscapes, seeing them for the first and last time. I had no idea when I left my home how the season would end, or more importantly, how soon.
طفك سألوا ليش هفطر قبل ما نسافر.
On a cold, damp day, I feel true loneliness for the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big this world is, how it goes and goes. I passed through it, where others passed before me.
Well, that's it. That's it for today. الجيم صراحة واعرة بمعنى الكلمة. أنا طيها صراحة تبقى أنا طيها ما أنا طيها. تنسى له تنسى لي تنسى لي جورني ديالي كامل. It feels good, feels nice. ناضي